Yeah, hello all. Myself Sanjana. I have a 4+ years of relevant experience in ServiceNow platform. And during this period, I have worked in all the ITSM platforms like incident management, problem management, change management, knowledge and service catalog. Apart from these, I also worked in ITSM integrations, HRSD and CMDB. Coming to HRSD, in that I worked for implementation projects like creating HR services, record procedures, and HR lifecycle events like onboarding and offboarding termination request. When coming to incident management, I worked on configuring the SLAs. In change management, I created a couple of standard change proposals like change approval policies, modification done on the change workflows. In CMDB, I have gone through reconciliation rules, serving maps to identify CSIs. In service catalogs, I worked on designing the catalog items, configuring the workflows, and the flow designs. Mostly, we receive the stories on catalog items like creating a catalog item or modifying the existing catalog. I also have an experience in the platform utilities like client scripts, UI policies, data policies, UI actions, business rules, scheduling the jobs, access controls, and data loading into ServiceNow. We also worked in moving the update sets between the instances. There we generally follow the agile methodology. In that agile methodology, we generally receive the stories from the BAs or the stakeholders. Then we will be having a refinement meeting. In those meeting, all the developers, BAs, Scrum team, Scrum Master, all will join, and we will discuss the meeting. Then the developer comes to the picture. The development process will be starting in the sandbox. When the development is completed, the developers will move the instance, all the code to dev environment. There the unit do the unit testing. Once there are no bugs identified, they create a change request and move it to the test environment.
Okay. But please try to make sweet and short. Okay. So only okay, I mean, for you they will only give 5 minutes of time for a discussion. Okay. So don't go into detail. So this is fine. The last sentence which you are saying is fine. Just say that you said that data policy, UI policy, client scripts, right? Those things you need not to say. Only just say that. So I have been worked for server side as well as client side scripting. That's it. But don't go deeper into it and say like data policy, UI actions. Okay. So don't say that.
Yeah.
Got it?
Okay. Yes, yes.
So you're good actually. That will work. Really appreciate. Okay.
Yeah.
So other one is like, can anyone of you tell me, Srinuraj?
Yeah, uh,
And what would be the
I
last sentence, Sanjana? I interrupted in the middle.
Yeah, once no bugs identified in the testing, they will move the code to the production, and there we will be having 2 weeks of hypercare period. If any issues are identified during the period, then we will fix them in the sandbox, and the same hierarchy follows.
Good. Okay, good. So you need to say like first sentences will come ITSM and all. Coming back to the procedure, tell before saying this hypercare period and all those things. Coming back to the procedure of update sets, just mention that. Okay. Coming back to the procedure of movements of update set, you can say like that. Okay. Roles first is the roles and responsibilities. Those will get completed. And coming back to this, don't say all these things. I wantedly written this one. Why? Because everyone will say the same thing. That will get affected. So
Instead of that, just client side and server side
just it.
scripting.
Instead of saying everything like working for that, this, that, and all. So you just say that we have been worked for client side and the server side. Like work for client side and server side scripts. That's it. I have also worked on moving the update set between the instances and also no need of yeah. And coming back to here, you can do like this. Coming back to the changes. Coming back to the deployment process, you can say like this. Deployment process. You need to say this. Why? Because he will. I mean, he will think like we are going ahead and passing the time, the 30 minutes of time. In 30 minutes, he needs to evaluate you as well, right? So someone will be there who will listen to these words. Some interviewers will be there; those they will take some time to do. I mean, take some time to listen all these things. They will interrupt in the middle actually. So
If they interrupt in the middle, our
you need to say
conversation
that.
will be gone.
I mean, if they max, most probably you should say. I mean, the input should come from him. You should not say. Okay. The input from. I mean, like from the starting onwards, we need to say like. So can I tell these words? Can I tell that? Can I tell this? Like that. Okay, can I tell the deployment process of my organization? You can say like that. So that after saying, yes, yes, please go ahead, he will say. Then only you should say all these things. Later on, you should not say. Okay, and the last ending message should be like this. And it's a great interview. And it's a great interview. Even if it is not a great interview, just say that great interview. Okay, even if you, I mean, but don't in YouTube, in all those type of things, we will be seeing this type. Can you please give me the feedback? So that type of messages will be there on the YouTube or LinkedIn or whatever you find.
Sir,
But
if he asks,
you
do
should
you have
not.
any questions?
No, no, no. You should never ever ask any question. So even only if the interviewer gone very well, only if the interview gone very well, then only you should say that. So what would be the shift timings? No, no, no. Instead of asking the shift timings, they will tell you the shift timings. So you should, instead of saying all these things, you just need to say like, what are the projects right now we are handling? You can say like that, but can you please give me the feedback so that I can improve in the next interview? So that type of words you should not mention everyone. Is it fine?
Mm.
Everyone, just raise your hands. I hope you all are
Yes.
listening here.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Never ever ask for the feedback on the interview call.
Okay, sir.
Good. So now thank you for your valuable time. If it's a weekend interview, just add the thank you for your valuable time in this weekend. It's a great interacting with you and it's a great interview. That's it. And this word, if you want to give, or you can give, or else it's an optional one. Why? Because it will comes under the kindness words. So we are asking some kindly. So that's the reason. Most probably we should not, but okay, okay, done. Based on the situation, I will tell you. If I'm in call, then I will guide you. So you can do like that, this and all. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Can I say?
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah. Hi, good morning to all.
Yeah.
I have
No, you can say tomorrow,
a-
bro. You can say
yeah,
tomorrow.
okay.
Okay?
Okay,
Tomorrow I
fine.
will ask you only. Okay? I will write here as well. Sanjana is completed. Everyone should say, first day, Azhar, you said, na? Again, I will listen from you.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Again, I will listen from you. Sain Raj. And then Sanjana. Sanj. Do we have Lata in call? No, we
Sir,
don't.
my name is written twice.
Oh, sorry, sorry. Azhar.
Sir, if you want, you can add my name also. If you want, I
Darshan.
can give tomorrow.
Mohsin. After Mohsin, Azhar. Okay. Bharat, will you be saying, bro? And then Istiyar.
Sure, bro.
Okay, Bharat. I will tell you. So per day, I will take two members. However, Sanjana is finished. I will take Srinu Raj for tomorrow. So only the acting skills will share you, bro. I'm saying now. So, however, you are taking help from me. That's perfectly fine. No problem at all. As because of we should not waste our calls, we are taking support from me. That is absolutely fine for me. But if you are trying from the back end, you can also put your own resume and you can start searching with that as well. No worries to me. So, but just try to understand one small piece of thing which I say. So please and please, we are not successful in the government exams and government side. So at least you need to be successful in the software industry, bro. Even if you are not successful in software industry and you are not successful in the government job, and we will not touch the business as well. We don't have lakhs of rupees, crores of rupees to start the business. So at least what I was trying to say is like you need to make consistent and prepare well. At least I'm not saying you to prepare everything and do na everything. I'm saying you just need to I mean, what I can say, release the words which I say in a good manner.
Hmm.
So even if you are not doing that, then at least you need to what talent you have then. You need to decide it. At least, you need to get this job done, bro, for sure. Why? Because how many trials you will be giving, see? So that's the reason I have put 8 interviews as a limiter. Why? Because if you are a good one, and if you are most probably, I have most probably first or second interview you will definitely crack the interviews. So if you're not cracking 8 interviews near me, then finish, bro. I can decide whether you can crack or not, and you need to prepare very well and come again. Why? Because here we are giving the training, we are taking the training very good and starting our job trials. That means we are very good at everything. Even after you get the job, I'm saying now, yesterday itself, the ram will sit in front of my in front of in hall. So he is saying that suddenly my manager asked about the record producers or na. So I asked, I don't know why he asked, but I answered that questions and all. So he said that okay, you are a genuine guy, he said, but he is not the genuine guy. But at least he, I mean, suddenly he asked in the meeting. That means you understood that urgentlessness, right? You can easily find it. The manager will, if the manager asks something, you should say it. At least if you are not saying, you need to talk to him and say something. But you should not say like, I was in busy and I will call you later. You should not say like that type of words actually. Okay, you need to tackle that particular situation, even if that situation comes. Okay, if you don't know that, the manager itself will say, so okay, he is not the genuine guy to help us. So we can check other guy. You let him go to the bench and work something. So never ever do like that. Okay, so you should get your own things ready. At least you need to be in acting skills. You need to develop if you are having.
Yeah.
So yeah. That's the reason I'm saying you. He on in the interview as well, the interviewer will won't come you and catch you, right? If he is not understanding you, he will say that most probably what he will do, he will reject the interview. Not more than that. Nothing will nothing. The spelling of rejects is rejects. So yeah. So not more than that. He will won't fire you or he will won't do anything else. No, he will won't call your organization and tell that he is doing that, this and all. Right? Nothing will happen like that. Even if he says, I don't know who joined, you can say that will never happen, ma. I have given thousands of interviews, so nothing will happen like that. So the only thing is like, please be consistent and work for the results. That's it. The only thing which you are practicing here is for after going to the interview, that will help you. Okay. So
Yeah.
that's the reason I'm saying, please develop your smart skills. Instead of developing these skills, at least you need to know the words.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Chalo then. We can
Sir,
start the
I
session
just
now.
I just have a question. Actually, how many lectures are remaining for this development?
We
Uh,
do have business rules. I will be starting in today. And script includes UI actions and service catalogs.
Server side scripting.
Yeah, background script. We do have multiple, bro. Don't worry. We have done multiple. I said multiple fix script. We have
Hmm.
schedule job. We have.
Yeah, actually, sir, my shift timing is going to change. So, like, I told my manager to give me leave for
Yeah,
about.
yeah. However, after 15th, na,
Hmm.
after 10 days, we will change the shift, change our session from evening 8 or 7, 5, 8 or 9 p.m. Most probably 8 p.m.
Uh,
So,
I
like,
think it is not possible for me. 8 p.m.
Is it?
Yes.
Which time is possible
Yes.
then?
yeah, for me also.
Morning only because I
Okay, okay.
am working with the UK timings.
For 1 hour you can take permission, no? Only for some days
Uh,
it will left. However, I will complete these things most probably as soon as possible only. Or else I will take Sunday, Saturday or Sunday. This Saturday I will only take session, okay? On Saturday I have a function with my nephew. Okay,
mm,
not my, what I can say, my sister's daughter.
mm.
Yes.
Okay, Saturday we won't have the session. And Sunday also we won't have the sessions.
So, this February month, we will have lectures, right? The whole
Yeah.
month.
Yes, yes, I think.
Yeah. So, according
Not
to that,
whole month. I will take 2 hours if possible.
I'll have to talk
No,
with.
it is better.
It's better. Let's see. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Morning 8 or 7:30 you can, if it is possible.
That is also a good suggestion. Like,
Okay. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
okay
Before 9, na?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
night time. My kids.
No, sir. Before
Uh,
9, no.
let's see. Hope for the best. Okay. I will check the timing and I will take the pollings.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chalo.
Yeah.
So yeah, there is some interview question, bro. We are having that SLAs as well, SLAs and everything. I will complete it. Don't worry. I will won't stop in the middle. So actually, as you can see here, this is the interview question. They will ask multiple times. Output of UI policy. What is the output of? So I have a scenario like I have made a field mandate with the help of client script, and I I have made a field and the same field I have made non-mandatory. What would be the final result? This would be the interview question for sure.
You have made non-mandatory with which either client script or another.
You can see here, right? So I have made a field mandatory with the help of client script. And the same field I have made non-mandate with the help of, okay, sorry, I have, sorry, man. With the help of UI policy. What would be the final result?
It will be mandatory only.
Is it? That's the reason we will not crack the interviews. Let's
No,
see.
non-mandatory.
So using client script is not the best practice. Okay. Using client script is not the best practice first. So let me try to uh, go ahead with this. अरे, So as you can see here, We are having number, customer name, email, all those things, right? So I just wanted to take this number, okay? No need of number. So purchase date, do we have any enhancement on this? No, I don't have any enhancements on this, right?
No, I think we did.
Azhar, please try to
whenever
make this particular field mandatory with the help of client script. Which type of client script we'll take?
What?
Directly mandatory. No need of having any changes or nothing.
On load.
Right, mandatory G underscore forms
Hmm.
dot set mandatory.
On load.
Which type of script it is? Which type of client script?
So it would be
Onload.
load. Okay.
Gems confirm dot set mandatory of
Mandatory of
which field?
You purchase date.
Purchase date.
U underscore purchase underscore.
True.
True.
I think it is already made by whenever checkbox says true underbar it is.
Let us try to take this. Which time my technician? Okay. I think we don't have with this, right? I will take with this. So as you can see here, which time my technician should visit. This has become what?
Mandatory.
Mandatory with the help of
Client script.
client script. Let us try to go with the UI policy now. We don't have any conditions now. We don't have any conditions. Just click on new. What it is? What is the field name?
Purchase date.
Which time?
Which time my
Which
technician?
time? Okay.
Mandate is
False.
false. That's it. With the client script, you have made it mandatory. With the UI policy, you have made it non-mandate. Let us try to reload the form. So what is the final result?
It is non-mandatory.
That means what? Which has taken the precedence?
UI policy.
UI policy.
UI
UI
policy will take
policy.
the precedence. Got it?
Yes.
Just please try to make a note of it for sure. So let us try to make this particular field. Let us try to make this deactivate as well as
Configure dictionary.
that's what I'm checking now. We are doing right now. Remove this. Save this. Remove this. We saved it. Now we don't have any configurations on that particular field. Okay. Now I am trying to make this particular field from configure dictionary, making this as a mandatory. And with the help of UI policy, we are trying to make that particular field as non-mandate. Okay, and just save it. Let us see what will it happen. So what happened? Which has taken the
UI
precedence?
UI policy
Configure
execute.
dictionary.
With the
UI
configuration
policy.
dictionary, I have made mandatory. And with
UI
the help
policy
of
executing.
UI policy, I have made unmandatory.
UI policy.
UI policy has taken the precedence. Okay. So let us try to convert it with the data policy and check. First, I mean, in a glance, what's happening? Are you noticed that? In a glance, what's happening here? It is showing some symbol and moving, right?
Yeah.
Yes, disappearing.
Disappearing. That means even if you have made mandatory, non-mandatory, everything, only the UI policy will take the precedence. Now, I will tell you one small question again. I have made a field read only with the help of ACL, and I have made a read only with the help of UI policy, non-read only with the help of UI policy. Which will work?
ACL.
Maybe ACL.
ACL only will work.
ACL.
Why? Because
UI
it's a
policy.
user restriction. UI policy will control only the form. Okay. ACLs will comes under the user restrictions. Okay. Just make a note of it. Chalo, let us try to start our session for today. Yeah, I hope you got it, Nama. Whatever the things which I did till now. In interview, they will
Yes.
definitely ask this for sure. You have to say it for sure without, I mean, even if the interviewer asks something different questions as well, you need to say.
Sir, you did not share interview questions.
I have, I think you
Yes.
also have it. I found that was in internet only. I will check. I will check for sure. Okay. So let us try to start with the business rules for today. Okay. Why? Because this will ask multiple times from all the. So if you want me to complete the sessions as soon as possible, you can also do one thing, right? But no one will check the YouTube. Nothing. Okay. So actually in the YouTube, I have explained business rules in very good way. But no, bro, no issues. I will tell you again. And instead, you can also see the YouTube only, why to join here. Okay, I will tell you.
Imran, is client script completed or anything pending?
Which client
Client
script?
script. Client script.
Client script on-cell edit we have. So let us try to go with the on-cell edit.
Parameters.
And that
Any bulk
templates, I
actions?
will make a note of it. Okay. So actually, if I don't want to edit this particular fields on a list view. So I already said now, bro. This list view I edited at the time of first session only. I said that. On-cell edit, where is it? See, I already said this. Let me make it. So what it is happening? Save and close. On which field you are writing? Customer name field. Customer name. So actually, if I am trying, let us try to activate it. So let us try to change it. Let's first try to reload the form. See, as because we are working with UI policies and client script, we are trying to reload the form. I hope you know it. As you can see here, I am on cell edit function is getting running, but it is changing the value now. I don't want to change this value. So the value should not get changed. So for that reason, what we are trying to do? So we are having a function called var save and true false. Just copy it. Just control X. Instead of true, we need to use false. That's it. Yesterday, one girl placed in one good organization. So yeah, let me try to open it. So is it getting changed now? Is it getting changed now?
No,
Also we are having,
No.
I'm trying to change the value. Is this getting changed?
no.
No. So we should not, we should write syntax like instead of writing I'm on cell edit, you need to write like please do not edit this particular column on the list view. You can say like that. Okay. So that means we can also restrict the list view with the help of what? Access controls as well as on cell edit. Okay. Yeah. So let us try to go for the business rules, right? So till now, what we have been done, ma? Yeah, here it is. So as you can see here, we are trying to write and we have written UI policy, we have written client script, we are done with UI script. Now we are entering into the server side script. So we are done with the data policy as because this is restricting from the other data, we have been written this data policy. So now what about the background script? Sorry, business rules. So what is meant by business rules actually? Let me try to go with the business rules for today. Okay. So first I will just explain you the overview. Later on you can start with your I will start with the live examples. Okay. I don't know why the other guys are not joining. 5 members should join. Uh, Can I wait for today? Why? Because no one is.
No, sir, they will listen to the
Yeah.
recording if they want.
2 members have taken the permission stating that someone else has expired. That's the reason.
Anyway, you are uploading the session, right?
Mm,
Yeah, it will be useful for us.
Otherwise, can you go through parameters? What
Imran,
is this?
EA script you explained something, right? You are not going to some explanation or anything. That is
mm.
enough, or you want to explain them?
Which one?
UI scripting, UI scripting.
That is used to store just a piece of code which has written in the client script. You just say that. Okay.
That's it.
No
No
need
need to
to.
go deeper, right?
No need, bro. No need, bro. I'm saying now, if it is, see, your each a single rupee is important to me. Okay, you are spending this much your valuable time to me, and I'm saying now, bro, you will definitely, you won't regret by joining these sessions. Okay, by the time of interviewing as well, you can easily identify. Okay, so yeah,
Oh, okay, okay,
that's most probably fine. Nothing else they will ask. They won't ask more. Okay, so
okay.
yeah. And one more thing is like congratulations to Sanjana, bro. She cracked the first interview only. She joined and cracked the first
Sir, I
interview
still
only.
did not crack.
I mean,
It's
first
just
round
first
of
round.
interview is done, right?
Yes, yes,
This is your first interview.
yes.
Hmm.
Congrats, Sanjana.
Congratulations.
Yeah, great.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
What all the questions would be asked in the first round?
Most see, I mean, till the sessions haven't completed to overlay, right? So some questions she answered, right, Sanjana? కొన్ని నువ్వు చెప్పగలిగావు కదా,
Yeah, dictionary overrides,
డిక్షనరీ ఓవర్
reference
రైట్స్,
qualifier,
రెఫరెన్స్ క్వాలిఫైయర్ అండ్
assignment group, assignment group.
లుకప్ రూల్స్. I think
Only some.
only some. Why? Because the session's not completed. Okay, let's see. Hope for the best.
That's not my achievement. It's completely yours.
Okay, thank you then.
Imran, is possible to share that interview questions which Sanjana faced?
Okay. So, Sanjana, just keep posted in a group if possible. So let
They
us.
asked about HRSD integration and CMDB. One question from each part.
That one I will take care. Okay. So, chalo. So I will. I'm betting you now. I'm challenging you. At the time of completion of this sessions, you will be in a good shape. I'm definitely damn sure. Okay. Chalo. Let us try to go with the business rules for today. So actually, what is meant by a business rule actually? So we do have a business rules. So basically, business rules we do have 4 types. Ma. How many types of business rules we will be having? 4 types.
Types.
So this is very very important, ma. Just make a note of it. 1, 2, 2, 3, and 4. Before, after, async. So what all the 4 things we are having? Tell me. Before, after, async, and the display. We do have 4 types of business rules. what is meant by before, what is meant by after, what is meant by async, and what is meant by display. So please make a note of it, okay? At least you need to speak with me. At least these words needs to be mentioned in your minds, okay? You need to remember these words at least. So now, before. What is meant by before? So the word itself is representing. So let us try to take this is the database. Okay, this is the database. This is my form. Array, where it gone? So this is my form. Okay, this is my before business rule, and this is my form. So this is the database. Okay, I was trying to submit any form. So I was trying to submit any form on the database. Once you are clicking on submit, what it will happen actually, as per your understanding, what it will happen, ma? It will go and submit in
In a database.
database. Okay. So it will go and submit in a database. So actually, what before business rule will do is like, before business rule will get executed before the form is getting saved into the database. So first, whenever, let's take one, there is a user, ma. There is a user. This is a user. Okay. He is a user and he is trying to submit the form. So whenever he clicked on submit, he tried to click on submit. Once he tried to click on submit, it will won't directly submit into the database now. This is a database. It will directly, if there is no before business rule, it will directly go and submit in database. If there is no business rule. Okay, as because we are having the business rule, it will first interact with the before business rule and then it will save in the
Database.
database. Is it perfect or now? I will explain more. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Is it okay for now, Azhar?
Yes.
I got it.
First, what it is doing, ma? Once when you are trying to submit the form, if there is no business rule, what it will do?
It is directly storing in the
It will
database.
directly save in the database. If there is a before business rule, then what it will do?
It will first check the before business line business.
First, it will check with the before business rule, whatever the script which you have been written here, and then only it will save in the database. Now, see, bro, I will tell you one small example of this. Okay. So, I have a form. Okay. I'm removing all these things. This is my form, right? So in the form, we will be having some fields. This is one field. This is one field. This is one field. This is one field. Okay. So there is an assignment group here. So this is the assignment group. So this is the assignment group actually. Okay. So if the user is trying to submit the form, okay, if the user is trying to submit the form in the assignment group, who will be there? In assignment group, who will be there, bro?
Users.
Users will be there in the assignment group,
Users
right?
group.
I have selected some users. Let us take I have selected one group name. That group name is testing group. testing group. Okay, in the testing group, unfortunately, there are no group members. What happened? Unfortunately, there are
No
no
group
No group
members.
members.
available in the testing group, and the user submit the form. If there is no business rule, then what it will happen? It will go and insert in the
Quickly in the database.
database, and the
It
user
will
who
get
has submitted this particular uh, form will wait till the response come from the testing group. Yes or no?
yes.
Yes.
Yes or no? Is this clear till now? Tell me, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, bro.
Now, what I was trying to do here is like, I have been using the assignment group now. In the testing group, I don't have members, as because of he don't have the members, he has waited for months. So that is a mistake which they have been done. Now, actually, when comes the before business rule is like, in the before business rule, I have been written a logic. What a logic I have written
It have to
is
test
it have to test. It have to
whether any group members are present in that
it have to
assigned.
test the given assignment group has members in it. If we have members,
Then only it should save in database.
then only it should save the record. Else, it should not save. Okay. So what you have written here in the business rule, what logic you have written?
It should check
If
whether
group
there are any
members
members
have no,
It should
included
check
in
User
that
sub
assignment
whether before, I mean, when it should check.
before submitting the form.
submitting the
If
form.
the line is like this, then what will happen? It will submit the record, right? So now
Yes.
what it is doing now? It is interacting with the business rule.
Business rule.
I mean, first it is interacting with the database or business rule.
Business rule.
business rule.
Business rule.
Business rule, and then
Data.
Database.
Submitting the form.
If the condition is true, then it will save the data.
if it is, I mean, if the condition is not satisfying, then what it will do? It will stop here only. It will not allow the record to get saved in the database.
Yes.
Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Done.
Here can we throw any exceptions to the user?
Whatever the things which we are having, we can do. I will tell you the methods. We will call it as methods. Okay, now you this understood, ma? This before business rule.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Clear? Is that any?
Yes.
Yes.
Done. Very good. Now I will tell you one small. I will tell you. I will after async and display. Later on, I will throw you some interview questions. Just tell me the answer. Okay. Now let us try to go with the after business rule. So before going to the after business rule, we are having one API which is more and more powerful. That is known as a glide record. What it is?
Glide record.
Glide record. What is meant by glide record? Glide record is used to make the CURD operations. What is meant by CURD operations?
Create, update,
Create,
read,
update, read, update, delete.
Write, delete.
Delete.
So basically with the form or else with the records, what he can do with the database, tell me? Either he can read the database, either he can create a new record in the database, either he can delete the record in the database, or else he can edit that particular database. Am I right?
Yes.
With the help of glide record only, we can see this is the database, ma. Come down. So this is the database. To access the records which are there in the database, we will be using the glide record. What it is?
Glide record.
Glide.
Just a minute, let me tell you what.
Is it like a sequel?
Yeah, in a SQL, we will be using like select star from table.
Yes.
We will give like this, no bro, in SQL Server.
Yes.
Yes.
So that means select is the keyword, star is the all records from
All right.
database table. If you are clicking on select star from table name, it will interact with the database. So it is not the SQL or nothing. Okay, it is ServiceNow. ServiceNow is totally different. So that's the reason we will be using var object equal to new glide record of table name. What is the table name? Whatever the table name which we need to use this. Getting my point?
Yes.
Yeah. So select star from the table is for SQL Server. We need not to worry about it. Amen, bro? 1 second. ఉందా కాల్ క్లయింట్ కాల్ ఇవ్వాల నైట్ 11 నాకు ఏడే చదువుతుంది నైట్ 11 అంటే చాలా కష్టం సరే మాట్లాడదాం కూర్చో మరి ఇప్పుడు ఎందుకు వచ్చినావు బ్రో అంత టైం ఉంటే సో యా sorry for interruptions yeah so we will be using glide record of this table name okay now what is meant by glide record? It is a powerful API which ServiceNow uses to do what?
Operations on database or retrieve the records from database.
If I want to retrieve the record, update the record, create the record, delete the record from the database, I will use this. Okay, you please try to make a note of it that. Now, business rule after array. When comes the after business rule? Now, I can tell you one small thing. I will go with the notification. So basically, this is the user. Tomorrow someone should explain me this, all these things, okay? So this is a user. This is after business rule. This is a notification. This is my form. This is the database. Now, user basically navigated to the form. Let us take this is the asset form. What it is? Asset form. So he has tried clicking on asset and submitted it. Actually, the notification should send to whom? To the user. To whom should notification should send?
To the user.
Yeah. So let's take this is the database. This is the I can say it as notification. Asset form he submitted and the record name is RITM 786786 something like this. Okay. This notification is sent to the notification has sent to whom?
User.
To the user.
Actually, this notification has sent before the form getting submitted or after the form got submitted?
After the form got
After
submitted.
submitting the
So
form.
when after business rule, when it will get executed? Before or after?
After submission.
So, after submission of record in the database, this after business rule will come into picture, and after business rule we need to write a logic as send the notification. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes.
That means what is the difference which you noticed here? Tell me in these two.
Before is
Before
nothing but
business rule is
before
interacted,
submitting the form.
before the data got saved in the database.
Yes.
Then what about after?
After will be
After
tracked after
saving
the
the
data is
data in the
getting
Database
saved in
ఇక్కడ
the
ఉంది ఇక్కడ.
database.
It will
That means database లో సేవ్ అయిన తర్వాత I mean here there is a database. That means after database is saved here, after business will run here.
Yes.
Okay, after BR here. And notification got released and sent to the user. Okay. So
Yes.
one more thing I can say. I will tell you one small thing. So actually, I have requested for a mobile. I have requested for mobile. Actually, after I will not say. I am saying the answer. Okay. So I have requested for mobile. It should go for the approval of manager. At this time, which type of business rule will suits here?
After.
After.
Then
After.
what's the explanation?
After approving
After
the
requesting the mobile, it
After
to
The
manager.
submitting అని చెప్పొచ్చు
notification,
కదా అబ్బా.
after
after
submitting the
submitting the
form,
Submitting
it
the
will go,
request.
notification will be gone to the manager for approval.
Yeah, manager. Okay, good. So when it will go, ma? Once
After
after
submitting the
submission of
form.
record only. Once after submission of record in the database only. In after business rule, I need to write a logic. What logic I need to write? Send the
Notification should be sent to manager.
manager. So that type of thing we will be writing in the after BR and then sending the approval or sending the notification like that. Now, what about asynchronous? So asynchronous is nothing but whatever the logic, whatever the logic which you have been written, the same logic you can write it in asynchronous business rule. The only difference is like synchronous and asynchronous. What is the difference between these two? What is meant by synchronous and what is meant by asynchronous? First, let us try to go with the. So, no, you understood, ma? This after business rule, tell me.
Yes.
Yes.
Blindly make a note of it. Whatever the logic which you have been written in the after business rule, the same thing we can write it in asynchronous. There is nothing difference. The only difference is like the performance. What is the difference between these two?
Performance.
Performance.
Now, actually, asynchronous business rule అంటే ఏంటి? Synchronous business rule అంటే ఏంటి? Synchronous business rule in the sense, it will wait for the response. And asynchronous business rule will not wait for the response. So what is the, so actually sending notification is one response. Let us take sending notification is the response. Until it's sent to the user, the form will get stopped here only. What it will do, ma? So until it send the notification or until it send the approval, what it will do? It will wait till the response sent to the user. Okay, at the time of telling you in the on the form, you will understood very clearly here. Just try to make a note of it. After business rule and asynchronous business rule, both are same. The only difference is with the performance. This will work like a synchronous. What it is?
Synchronous call, asynchronous call.
Another one is
Asynchronous.
asynchronous. I will tell you
Will
one,
not wait for response.
not wait for the response. I will tell you one small scenario. You have a mobile ray. Let us take this is your mobile phone. Sorry. Let us take this is your Gmail account. This is the mobile phone and this is your Gmail account. Okay. So in the Gmail account, what you have purchased a new mobile. You have purchased your new mobile. Okay. So you want to, your contacts are in the Gmail account. Let us take your contacts are in where it is
In
Your
Gmail.
contacts are in
Gmail.
which account?
Gmail.
Gmail
Gmail
account.
So you will be logging in with this Gmail account,
Yes.
and you want to sync
Synchronous.
that particular what
To the mobile.
to your mobile, that particular these 100 contacts.
All contacts
You need
should be
to, let
synced.
us take 2000 contacts or else 10,000 contacts are there in your account. So all these things you need to get it from Gmail account to your mobile.
Yes.
So it will take around how much time? Let us assume 10 minutes. How much time?
10 minutes.
10
10
minutes.
minutes it is taking time. So actually, even if it is taking the 10 minutes, okay, so will you be doing the other transactions? You will be playing the YouTube, you will be playing some WhatsApp, you will be opening the WhatsApp and messaging your friends, and you will be seeing some Insta reels and all those things, right? Will it interrupt the performance? It will run in the
No.
back end, or else it will stop till the 10,000 records will come into the mobile. Will you be it will if you are having the after business rule, it will won't allow the other applications to work.
Okay. Okay.
You're getting my point?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sync
Only
means
after completion of this transaction. How much transaction it is having? 10,000
10.
records transaction. Only after completing of this transaction only, you can play the YouTube, you can play the WhatsApp, you can play the Instagrams.
Yes.
If it is a which rule?
After
Synchronous.
business rule.
After. That
After
means
business.
synchronous.
Synchronous.
Synchronous rule.
Okay, na? So let us try to go with the asynchronous business rule. What it is?
Asynchronous.
Asynchronous. What asynchronous business rule will do is like,
It will run
it
in
Will
will
not
backend.
wait. It will not.
basically this 10,000 records are there, 10,000 contacts are there, right? It will run in the back end. It will
Yeah.
not interrupt your performance as well. Performance in the sense, other transactions. It will not stop the other transactions. The transaction will run in the back end.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, this mobile phone, you are getting this 10,000 records, right? That will run in the back end.
Okay.
And then you can use everything here. Whatever the things which you are having, it can run.
Simultaneously, we can use both the.
Simultaneously, you can go with the asynchronous business rule.
Yes. It will not wait for a response.
No, it will not
Asynchronous.
wait for the response. It will run in the back end only.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay. It will make a two-layer, bro. Just to do one thing. It will make a two-layer. Two-layer అంటే no పని కూడా చేసుకోవచ్చు, as well as the transaction also will run in the back end. But here only single way
Yes.
communication. Only after completion of this mobile phone, then only you can run it. You're getting my point?
Asynchronous means it will do multitasking, and
Correct.
synchronous means only one single task will be
Only
done.
the what? Can you please repeat? Asynchronous.
Synchronous means asynchronous. It will do multitasking. We
Hmm.
can a transaction is going on in the back end,
Correct.
as well as we can watch other applications as well.
Applications as well. Right. What is my asynchronous then?
It will only do transactions only. It will be doing only one transaction. We
Only one
can't
transaction will run at a time.
at a time only.
Only one transaction. Okay. That's it. Only simple thing. You got it? The difference
Yes.
between asynchronous and synchronous?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Let me try.
Here,
Yeah, tell me.
after business rule, nothing but synchronous.
Antera.
We called as synchronous also.
We call it as synchronous. దానికి పేరు వాళ్ళు ఏమంటారంటే ఆఫ్టర్ మెటీరియల్ రా. ఓకేనా? In the same way, we will be having get XML. Wait. Now tell me, Ray, which one is synchronous, which one is asynchronous? Tell me, Salma. The word
Get
itself is
XML wait is
representing
synchronous.
wait.
Get XML is asynchronous.
Asynchronous.
Wait. The
Wait
word
is
wait
synchronous.
Wait for
is
synchronous.
The word
Synchronous.
wait in the sense it is
will
waiting
wait
for the response. So
response. Synchronous.
Synchronous.
synchronous. That's it. Simple. ఇప్పుడు అర్థమైందా మీకు మంచిగా? Clear? Is it clear?
yes.
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 Good.
What is this get XML?
That's what. I
Just
mean,
an example.
script ray, that will we will
Example.
use script. For
Mhm.
using in the script, we will use get XML wait, get XML answer. So in the
Okay.
same way, get XML answer also we will be having, ma.
Uh-huh.
Get XML answer will throw you the Boolean value.
Okay.
Okay. Now, see. Sridharaj, అర్థమైందా? Got it, bro?
Yes.
So actually this is a script way. I taught this as an normal way, na? Get XML is nothing but asynchronous. Get XML is a synchronous. Get XML answer is another Boolean value. It will throw the Boolean value as a result. Now, what are the last one, bro? Tell me.
Display.
Simple answer is like. So yeah. Now, simple answer. This is my form. This is the database. Form in the sense what? Client side. Before submitting, it is a client side only, na?
Yes.
So actually, there is one field called customer name. There is a field called customer name. As soon as you enter your name, if the user is belonging to the location south, then only the form should get, no. Then only other fields should become editable. Other than that, it should not be editable. If it is a south location, then only it should be editable. If other than south, it should not be read only. It should be. So actually now tell me which type of script will work here.
On change.
No, that is fine. On change is fine.
Before business rules.
Forget about on changer here. So this is a server. Okay, this is a server, na? So actually there is a display business rule, na? So what display business rule will do is like, before the form is opened, this display business rule will come into picture. Why? Because let us, instead of taking customer name, I will take the current logged in user ID. So gs.getUser ID, what it will do? It will get the current logged in user ID.
User ID of current
If the current logged in user is from south, it should be editable. If the current logged in user is from other locations, then
it
Will be read
should
only.
not be edited.
so that means the performance should be very fast. Why? Because the user will, first what he will do? He will log out. And log in again. And then what he is trying to do? He is trying to navigate to the form. Just click on it. Basically, the advantage of display business is like the performance, the sequence. Display business rule will get executed first. Actually, whenever the thing is getting loaded, which type of thing will get loaded first? Which type of client script will get executed?
Onload.
Onload.
So
means,
basically, display business rule will work before onload only.
before.
ఆన్లోడ్ కన్నా ముందే డిస్ప్లే బిజినెస్ రూల్ రన్ అవుతుందంట.
Okay.
Okay. So before the form is submitted, before the form is shown to the user, the display business rule will come into picture. Okay. Current logged in user is admin. As soon as the admin before loading only, it will check with the database. That is the display business rule. And one more thing is like, actually making mandatory, non-mandatory will be taken care by whom?
Developer.
Client side.
Client only. So for you, you know that making the mandatory, making non-mandatory will be taken care by whom actually?
Admin.
Business analyst.
Client.
Business analyst.
That is the requirement. Here I am saying client side. So either you can do with the help of your policy, either you can do with the help of client script, you can make, either you can do with the help of access control. That is different again. So for now, you know that we can do this with the help of what? What we can do?
Display business rule.
Business rule.
No. Making read only we are doing, right? This we can do with the help of what?
Client side.
Client.
side.
Display business rule is which type? Which side?
Server side.
Server side.
Server side.
So these two are combination, right? These two, we need to make the combination of these two.
Yes.
For combination of these two, the display business rule will come into picture.
Okay.
Okay. So basically combining. First we are trying to get the value of the current logged in user from the server and then make this read only. That means two actions are performing here. That means the display business rule will come into picture.
Okay.
Display business rule, what it will do first at the time of loading only, first it will check with the database whether the current logged in user is having the is the location from south or not, and then only the form will get reflected to the user.
Okay.
And then it will decide. However, the client script will decide it is an we mean to make this particular thing as. So getting the data, I said, getting the data from server side, I said, but we will be having a keyword called scratchpad. What it is?
Scratchpad.
G_scratchpad dot variable. What it is?
G_scratchpad.
Dot variable. So basically this is a variable which we will be using. So this will store the value of the current logged in user. Not only the current logged in user, I just said you one small example. Okay, G_scratchpad dot variable, it will store the server side information and pass it to the
Client side.
Client side.
అది కథ అర్థమైందా? That is only the business rules, bro. You got it? Any confusion in 4 business rules?
No, sir.
No.
Sir,
Right?
in interviews they are asking, no, why are you not using display business rule and why are you using client script? What to tell in that case?
They will not ask like that. If there is an option to, I mean, why we will use
Yesterday in
display
interview
business
she
rule? Do you
asked
want
us
to
like
get any
that.
server side information? Then only we can make this particular field as mandate or something. Not like that, right? If there is a combination, then only I will go with the display business rule. If there is no combination of server side, if there is no interaction with server side, then I can go with the client side directly. Only if there is a possibility of using the client server side, then only I can use that.
Okay.
Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Now I will tell you some small examples. I will not go into ServiceNow and do everything for today. So just try to, I will tell you some examples. Just tell me which type of business rules will work for which type, okay? As soon as I create a record, as soon as I create a record, okay? As soon as I create a record, it should create some as soon as I create a record, it should create some related tasks like we do have incident, right? I'm trying to create one record. This is a new one, okay? I was trying to save it. As soon as I saved it, there are child incident, right? The child incident needs to get created. Two incidents needs to get created, child incidents. Which type of business rules will save?
After business rule.
After.
Perfect. How you said? Tell me the explanation.
Only after the submitting the form, the changes, whatever the changes we have, it should happen.
Yeah. Only after
After
saving
saving the
this
record
particular
in the
incident record,
database,
then
the
only the child
notifications are.
incidents should get created. That means the performance of this after business rule is once the record is saved, the other performance is getting created. Can I go with the asynchronous? Yes, you can. Whatever the logic, as I said in the past, whatever the logic which I have been written in the after business rule, you can do the same business rule here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, sir, after and async are same, but only difference is in async there is two types, synchronous and asynchronous, right?
No, re. After is
After
comes
nothing
under
but
the synchronous.
synchronous only.
Asynchronous only asynchronous ही था वो कुछ भी
Okay.
नहीं है उसमें.
Okay.
After nothing but synchronous.
Okay. After is
In
nothing
this
but
situation, we can
synchronous.
use async also, but what is recommended after or async?
After and
In the situation which you told before, async also will work, right?
yes, asynchronous also will work. After and asynchronous both are same.
Both the same, but what is recommended?
Asynchronous is recommended.
Okay, so
If
after
you
is
want to make some immediate actions, Ray, so sending the notification is an immediate action, right?
yes.
That will comes under what?
Synchronous.
Synchronous. So I just want to create only one record. Then I will go with the after
After
business rule.
only.
I want to once after creation of this incident table, incident record, I need to create 10,000 child incidents. What will you
Then
do?
it is async
Why?
Async.
because
10,000 is a large
10,000
number, na?
record, yeah, it will
Yes.
take time.
It will take time to create child incidents. One by one, one by one, one by one, it will run after business rule. So
Yes.
that's the reason
We will do
Asynchronous.
async.
asynchronous business rule will work here. అర్థమైందా? Immediate
Yes,
actions
got it.
after.
Yeah.
Good. Right, ma. Now, basically we do have some. Let us try to take some. Okay. I'm trying to add some records here. These records are in which state?
New, closed,
New
and
closed.
New, closed, and
new.
new. So actually, I want to listen carefully. I want to close the state of this is the parent now, right? This is the parent now. This is the
Child records.
child records. I want to close this parent record to closed and try to save. But I have a validation. What is the
It
validation?
should check whether
Only
all
the
the
child, all should get closed. Then only the parent should
can
get
be
closed.
closed.
You are getting my point?
Yes.
Which type of business rule suits here?
Before business rule.
Why?
After closing child only, parent is closed.
అర్థం కాలేదురా.
After, then it will be
Display
after.
అనుకుంటా.
See, I will tell you small thing again. Azhar, Mohsin, which type of business rule suits here? Before only, but tell me the exam. Tell me the correct explanation. Any one of you.
యాక్చువల్గా చైల్డ్ ఇన్సిడెంట్స్
will checking.
క్లోజ్ చేసిన తర్వాతనే మనం పేరెంట్
Srinivas, tell me,
ఇన్సిడెంట్
tell
క్లోజ్
me.
అవుతుంది కదా.
అంటే చైల్డ్ ఇన్సిడెంట్స్
ఫస్ట్ చైల్డ్ ఇన్సిడెంట్స్ ని చెక్ చేసుకోవాలి కదా.
చెక్ చేస్తుంది.
ఫస్ట్
అది
we
క్లోజ్
need
లో
to
ఉందే
check
న్యూ లో
with the
ఉందే
child
అని చెక్
incidents
చేస్తుంది.
whether which is in which state.
Yes.
It is new, closed, new. So basically, if I want to perform this close action, if I am trying to save, first it will interact with whom?
Child records.
No, which type of business rule it should interact?
Before business
Before
rule.
business rule.
By in the before business rule, what logic you will write?
So it will
Check the
basically check
Check the
before it
check the
submitting the
state
form.
of child
child
incidents.
incidents, correct. Check the state of child incidents. Then only process or else stop. You're getting my point, Ray?
Yes.
I will upload this session on YouTube for today. You're getting my point?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Now, last example I will tell you and I will stop the session for today. Okay? When is the first call today? Oh, 12 o'clock, huh? Good. We don't have session. Okay, good, Ray. So I'm telling you even if I take 2 hours as well, I'm telling you, explaining more, bro. That's the reason we are not going ahead and completing other things. Okay. So now see, this is the database, right? What it is? Let us take. This is the
Database.
This is the database. In the database, I have the records called INC 1 2 3 4. INC 4 5 6 7. INC 7890. INC 786 786. How many records are there in the database?
4 records.
4 records.
Now that too you tell, right? Which type of business rule will suit here? So actually this is my form. This is my form. In the form, let us take, this is the number field. What it is?
Number field.
This is a number field.
Hello?
This is editable actually. Okay.
Bhaiya.
This is a editable. Number is editable. So actually, this particular database should not allow the duplicate records into it. Should not allow what?
Duplicate record.
Should not allow the duplicate records. Yeah. Now, I am trying to enter INC 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. I am trying to submit the form. Which type of business rule will work?
Before only, before business rule.
Why? Because
It's checking in database.
It's
first
checking
it should
and
check
submitting.
before insertion into the database only. My business rule will check. Which type of business rule should check?
Before business.
It should check with the before BR only. Then only it should
Submit the form.
insert the form into the database. So if I am clicking 1 2 3 4, what it should happen, ma?
It stopped to submission.
Okay, good, Ray. So we are having one method called set about action true. What is the word, ma? Tell me. Can anyone of you, all of you, please repeat?
Set about
Set
action.
about action.
Set about
True.
action.
What it will do?
True.
To stop
Stop the
the
submission of duplication.
Yes, it will stop the form submission, not duplication. It will stop the form submission. Okay? Just try to remember this word. If it is a client-side script in on-submit, if I don't want to submit the form, what script you will write?
Return false.
Perfect.
No,
Right.
close.
In Srinaj, what you are saying?
No.
return false.
And
As because that is a client script.
Correct.
Good, Ray. Very good. Now I am trying to enter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Will it get entered into the database?
yes,
Why? Because
It's a new record.
It is not duplicate.
it is not the duplicate. It is a new one. It will get inserted here. Okay, that type. Which type of business rule suits here?
Set about
Which type of
before
business rule?
business rule.
Before
business
business rule.
before
Okay.
business rule.
Right. I'm done for the day. Thank you so much for your valuable time. Let us see tomorrow
Sir,
and play
can
with
you give the
ServiceNow
link
tomorrow.
of,
Yeah, thank you.
you told already you have some class in YouTube, no? On this.
Right. We already
Can
have.
you share
Yeah.
that link?
Link.
We'll upload this then.
No. That
You have
old videos
already
link.
the video is in YouTube, right? So
Correct.
can you share that link
Okay.
in the group as
నథింగ్ రే దానికన్నా ఇదే మంచిగా చెప్పిన అనుకుంటా దీంట్లో ఎక్కువ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ చెప్పిన
అవునా?
లెట్ us see it. I think I will ask my students to join for tomorrow. Yeah, I think yes. Business rules.
Okay, well.
Okay, this is sorry, not this. This is the one. No?
Yeah, we can check. No
Please
problem,
try
sir.
to check.
We can go and check.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Bye.
This is the one.
Thank
55
you.
minutes. I will share this. Just to see, but no need. This is more than enough mark for today. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, bro.
Bye.